Hello and welcome everybody. This is Man and special commentator today, Triptych. Say hi, guy.
Hey, hey, how's it going?
And we have the pleasure of bringing you a 3v3 on Binary Protostar, a map that I have never seen. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and start introducing the top. As the red Borg, we are looking at Crisis over here as his ally, the blue Klingons. This is Funnystuffpictures, and rounding out as his purple SOB. I'm sorry, this OTP. Old Time Pro as the purple Romulans. He can shoot me later. So Triptych, why don't you take us to the bottom?
For the bottom team, we have Fuzzy as the Orange Federation, and that's going to be a bit weird to see their insignias because it blends in with the background of the map.
Ooh,
in
camouflage.
the middle, we have... Exactly. In the middle, we have 23 Down, who is a Martok Klingon. And on the right, we have Dragonfire, who is Dominion, and he is PureTech.
Good old PureTech. I haven't seen many Breens in a long time, quite frankly.
Yeah, there was one a game or two ago, but
it probably
he
crashed.
didn't do too well.
All right,
got
so
what he deserved.
Who's doing what here? I mean, we can see people scouting around. That's good, but what are they going? So I'm taking a look at top guy, and it looks like Old Time Pro is going generics. What is he facing down at the bottom that is making him want to do that? Dominion Klingons.
Dragonfire is just now getting his B8 prototype started.
So he is going carriers.
Yeah, quite possibly.
That's what the B8.
Yeah, I guess so. Nobody really does B8 SAM anymore.
Well, I actually did see a B8 by itself the other game, but it also crashed. So yeah, he's got the civilian or the effective civilian shuttle bays on this guy, and that'll give that little bit of backup to his carriers, his B5s, and then maybe Old Time Pro is thinking generics are going to counter that. I mean, they are large ships. He's got torpedoes.
It makes sense to me.
But they're so slow.
Yeah, they are. We'll see. Maybe hoping to get a second yard up at his expansion.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So let's take a look at what Funny's doing. Funny is also a Martok. Yep, Fusseh's. I'm expecting early battle yard anytime soon.
Well, I see.
There
He's got both expansion. He has Burrell and Cabbage.
You're looking up top blue because Funny is going.
Oh, sorry,
battle
I was
station.
thinking. I see. Well, he's up against 23 down below with Burrell Cabbage, which is probably going to be a problem. Well, the Burrell could conceivably lock down the Sangs or Vorcha, at least by getting them before they escape.
And they'll keep that manual targeting, of course, being the anti-cloak.
They do a pretty long travel distance, though.
Yeah, they do.
So the Vorcha may do better.
So I'm looking at his queue, and he's got 5 of them, like a little wolf pack of Burrells, and that makes me think he wants to go raid with those things. You get 5 of them, and yeah, you can start taking stuff out the middle of the map. He just needs to stay alive with the rest of his ships.
Yeah, that's true. There's also his plan and what's actually going to happen. I don't know if he's going to have enough spare forces to go raiding. That's all up to how quickly Funny feels like attacking.
True. It'll be interesting to see if it ends up devolving into 3 1v1s or if it ends up getting a lot of team. My take on this map is that it's the distance between your nearest opponent and the distance is further than the distance between your nearest ally. And so
yeah, exactly.
I would expect that on this map you would see a little bit more team action, whereas something on, say, Star Traffic, where it almost feels like they're equidistant between your ally and your opponent, and it forces a lot more of those 2 one-on-one sort of things.
Yeah, exactly. And also there's fairly large blocking across the middle line. There's the line of moons, but in the very center there's a huge damage nebula cloud. So the fights, there's only 4 corridors you can go through. And those really seem like good places to turret up.
True, true. So we're taking a look at Crisis over. Looking. He's got a forward construction thing going on here with the Dode and a Scout Cube. Any bets that this is a turret Dode?
I don't know. I almost feel like that depends more on the whim of the player than any strategic need. But it could work pretty well.
But see, he doesn't have anything as far. He's got 2 ships here. I mean, if he's not going to really raid. He's not going to get kills.
Without any probes, that's probably a turret.
And so, no, it's not. And I was wrong. It's just a double intercept.
Well, that's going to be interesting because on a map this size, on the bottom left, Fuzzy's already going Starfleet Command. That's actually going to be the first opportunity anybody has to raid the enemy.
And
because it's such a long travel time.
Right, he's going to have to take all that time to travel. He's going to run into this platform, and then there's Monsoon and Intrepid here. Enough to at least push him back.
Funny is almost getting a scout up in the top middle, but it's getting away. And we do see 23 down moving out with 2 Cabbage, 2 Burrell in the direction of OTP. Now that's interesting. OTP feels a bit more vulnerable than Funny right now.
Yes, he does. And he's got, what, 2 ships here cloaked. He's got a 3rd on the way, so 3 going up to 3 versus 2 at the moment.
Yeah, but what's a Generix going to do versus a Burrell?
Not a
or
lot.
A Cabbage.
That Laval will cause a little bit of stink. Question is, are these guys going to... Is 23 gun going to bite, or what are we going to see here?
Oh, hey. Also, OTP is Muriel.
Nice.
So maybe he was hoping to switch up to Warbird Yard, but...
We see that, wow, Crisis is almost getting some kills off in the bottom, but taking a lot of damage on the Scout Cube.
Yeah, too much Starbase fire there.
They are not going to let him get away with that.
Indubitably.
And down it goes. And they now have this dodecahedron that is slower than, well, not quite exactly slow as Molasses, but not a good pair up there.
Oh, okay. Fuzzy gets his Starfleet Command in 15 seconds.
Oh, and he's just going to have to drop that down in the middle, and...
If he realizes these bottlenecks, he might be able to snipe the Dode.
And now we have the action on Old Time Pro's base expansion.
Poor miners.
Yep, poor miners. Mayday, mayday, help me, help me. That did
Romulan command.
Yep, here comes the Romulans.
Oh, they're happy with it, though.
They're happy. I mean, they got exactly what they needed. They one-upped him. Okay, so 23 down.
Oh, wow. Down in the bottom right, Dragonfire does have 4 B8s plus the prototype. He's got him out of 2 yards, and he's just getting a supply.
Wait, didn't we just say that we never see a game straight B8s?
Yeah, well... Maybe he just thought the map distance was good for it.
Maybe. Crisis, knowing that 23 is up and up, decided to have a little fun in the 23's base.
And Fuzzy's warp-in is defensive, so it might try to get over here to help, but it won't be in time.
And he's got Funny is down here also helping out with a tad. He gets a Klingon kill. Oh, and the Burrell's trying to defend here. Burrells are the worst defenders in the world. I would almost say don't put your Burrells anywhere near anything.
You know, I think that was one that came back from the raid, and he forgot that it had its shields damaged when he decloaked it.
And here comes
There's the warp-in.
And
Yeah, that dude's not getting out.
that Dode is dead.
Got so long to run.
It does.
Kabedge, they're fearless because they know they can't die.
Funny.
And there's a Vorcha.
Vorcha! Wow, where'd he pull that out of?
Probably the battle yard.
Yep, battle yard from way early on.
There's the Dode.
Bye-bye Dode. A little bit of fuzzy knot on the micro. That Monsoon was doing good, but soaking up the damage from the Dode and whatnot, but it could have been a little bit cleaner.
Soaked up a bit too much.
Yep, soaked up a little bit too much. Slight admonishment on the get your ship back to the repair yard.
Yeah,
Alright,
so there's 23 down, has his battle yard up. One Kaduj queued. He also got his field research though.
So we saw, I'm looking over here at the right, and we can see Dragonfire waltzing around. Old Time Pro was kind of shadowing him with his 4 Romulan ships.
Mm-hmm.
Old Time Pro really is...
Oh, this is interesting.
Spectres?
Yeah, he's getting Spectres.
Spectres.
Which, I don't, for some reason, I don't think of the B8 as a pulse ship, but it is.
Yes, it is.
I think it's 50% pulse, 50% pulse.
Let's go take a look on it. It
A lot of
is
math.
more than that. Does it even have a torpedo? It does have a single torpedo.
It's 12 damage every 2 seconds with pulses, and 12 damage every 2.6 damage with torps.
So it's half and half.
Yeah.
We see a little bit of color moving up on the left-hand side.
So that's interesting though, because they'll actually, when the shield is not on, the Spectres will take extra damage from their passive. But when it is on, they'll take no damage from the pulses.
Lovely.
So looking around, we see steady Vorcha from Funny, and an Imperial Yard. That's new.
Funny is going Imperial. Oh dear.
Kind of want to see Chonak, but I'm not gonna.
No, Makbara. Where's the Makbara station?
Watch that constructor carefully.
Alright, so we have a sphere out by Crisis. That's not too shabby. Sphere should be... What? That's a DPS sphere.
That's it's going to need to do some DPS.
That's a 2 regen prime torpedo. That's an odd sphere combination.
So it can still regen, just not very much.
Does it even get
and it does have a lot of damage.
Special?
It does, but it takes 200 energy a second instead of 100.
They're going to turn right around this sucker and burn him down.
Decloak, Funny. There we go.
Let's see. Who do we have all here?
I don't think this sphere is going to live.
This sphere will live because this Funny's going to take some damage off of him.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you were right there.
But,
the poor Burrells. They weapon fatigued.
And that sphere is going to get away.
And the bottom team's going to lose everything they have.
Oh yeah, the bottom team is way too much of a Pyrrhic victory here. They may get the sphere, but the question is it going to be worth it? I mean, that's okay. So the sphere did not
they did
get away.
Okay.
But here comes Funny right up the tail end, and
looking at this right now, that ambassador might live.
the ambassadors always live.
I don't think the rest of it can, though. It'll only take, well, okay, once they're moving that direction, an engine disable wouldn't stop them, but...
They're gonna get that, yep, they got that Intrepid.
The lead one's dead.
I don't know, that one's a little bit tough to call there.
And they're, oh, okay, I think a new warp engine just came in, because it's moving up. But it should be running as well.
Well, I mean, they've got... It's 3, so it's 5.
Oh, ambassador down.
Just we're not calling this today at all, are we?
I know. Oh, I can call this. The Excelsior is going to die.
There you go.
I'm
The
proud.
Excelsiors always die.
I'm confident in my abilities to predict
As it's
death.
blowing up. I predict it's going to blow up.
I predict that Torpedo Nebula might blow up.
There you go. Man, you and your psychic abilities there, dude.
I know, there was an up to 15% or more chance of it dying.
Alright, so they're buggering out of there. So they, I don't know how to call that one. That sphere hurt.
Well, a lot of resources from the bottom died, but so many of them were warpins.
True. And
I mean,
warpins
it's a blow they can get back up from.
Yes, they can.
And meanwhile, on the bottom right, Dragonfire has been completely unmolested. We see
S2s.
4, 5, 6 plus the prototype.
Where's that
plus...
technology? Where's technology? Does he have tech?
I don't think he does.
He does have tech, but he doesn't have...
Oh, he does.
Yeah, it got tucked away behind his base. Nice and safe. Good for him. He just hasn't researched it. Oh, the
And
IS
he's
bomb.
easing into fly mining.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Is that a Talon refit? No, just a decloaked scout.
Oh, get it, get it, get it! And he did.
Cute.
Dude, that's like the best capture in the world. You grab a random cloaking scout. It's awesome.
You know, can other races upgrade that into a Talon refit, or no?
You know, I actually think they can, but I could be wrong.
Cool. That would be nice. What is OTP? Okay, he's getting Warbird Yard.
About time.
I feel like we haven't seen much from him. And he's got these Spectres, which... Spectres are completely supremacy fighters. If they can win, they can devastate everything. But like the Laval, when the fights get big, they just can't hold their own that well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's basically going to be a question of how many kills they can get before their Spectre shield runs out in 10 seconds.
Right. You can see the top team is moving just a huge fleet because they know they Do we see a large yard? Yes, it's a large yard going up in the middle. And they're aware of it. And wow, that's an interesting looking Klingon scout.
Oh hey, it's Talon refit. I guess they can.
Yeehaw.
We have 35 seconds on that large yard.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? They're gonna have to wait for funny.
But there's the Talon. Oh, this is bad. They're out of position. The Klingons aren't there yet.
Nope, not there yet. Down goes a Dode. This is going to get ugly. Oh wow!
But the farther north, the farther up they can get that Dominion fleet, the sooner the Klingons can engage.
Yes. Yeah, I think that got called a little bit too early.
Shield.
23 Down's actually in on this too. I just noticed that.
Really? Where?
Yeah,
okay.
He's hiding behind the explosions.
Basically.
Wow, these pulses against these little ships are just tearing stuff.
I think most of the deaths have been like 23 downs. I mean, I don't see any Dominion ships dying, and I don't see any Romulan ships dying.
Oh, and that scout
is
just killing those retreating cloaking ships.
I want to check on this. I think I just saw a ping go out from one of those Dominion ships.
Oh, well, you can do that.
Yeah, he has a scout station.
He's got a scout station? Oh, wow.
With its special researched.
Dragonfire is just eating this here.
Yeah, man, that's rough.
But some of these,
they
these
think they can
Vorchas,
get out,
though,
but they can't.
Oh, the Vorchas are gonna kill that scout.
Oh, but yeah, they just decimated the Romulan fleet. The Romulans got nothing left.
Yeah, well, they were gonna go up to large yard anyway. Funny's trying to get some of his crap out, but 4-second cloak. Is he gonna get it?
Oh. No, he's not, because they can just ping him again.
Well, that...
it's the illusion of safety. There it goes.
There it goes.
That's the thing about Dominion cloak detect. Once it's up, their fleets are so much deadlier than you think they are.
Yes. And where is... Okay, so there's Allied Repair. I think he's actually going to make that Allied Repair.
Yeah.
If he can get it.
On. Come on.
Refractive
All
shielding.
these Romulan miners die again, but that's nothing new.
Oh, hold on. We'll take a look. We got Borg over in the middle. Funny is, since he is distracted, he's going to be...
Oh, ow.
Yeah. Fed roll right up in his base.
There's a lot of monsoons. And one of them down.
Dragonfire just eating everything here. That is nasty. Old Time Pro's got tons of resources.
Really? Move it? Oh yeah, he does. And we have what is going on here? We have 23 down below is getting an ordnance depot, but not an Imperial yard.
And Lespets? No, I'm sorry, Voop does.
Oh
Out
yeah.
of Funny.
Funny's getting whip up top, and his smoke bar is up, and he's getting a shielding upgrade, and he must have an ordnance because he's getting neg bar.
And here comes
Wait,
the B5.
how does that work?
From Dragonfire. Solidifying his stranglehold here.
Yeah, there's nothing these Romulans can do.
Oh, the Romulans just need to keep cycling through that repair yard as soon as anything takes damage. See, he's sort of fighting them off.
Back to shield. Back to shield.
Get in the repair yard. So yeah, Old Time Pro. What is he building? He's got more. Looks like
I think
more,
he's just been so busy microing his Romulan ships.
Well,
He hasn't had time to think
way.
about that.
And here comes Crisis with a little bit of help. And they are going to eat
So this
stuff
might
up.
be the turning point.
Well,
The minion are facing the other direction now, which means hardly any firepower at all.
it's half of it, and the Borg are just going to. They're just going to have time. They're going to have a good time.
Wow. There's like ignore.
Yeah, exactly. Pew pew.
This is
Boom,
this is
boom.
his
All right.
impression of the Facebook ignore button. Ignore.
Yes.
But he's not going to get that one. Whoa, that that B5 or that B8 bugged out, didn't go into the yard.
Oh, and is he going to try for it? Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it?
He will.
Yes, he did. Down it goes. And here comes 23 down with the backup. And this is going to get ugly for the Borg really fast.
Yeah, this is. Oh wait, half of those Klingons are from 23 down though.
23. Well, yeah. The 23 and Funny.
The visible
mix.
ones are funnies.
And
Here
the
we
now
go.
visible ones are 23 downs. And
Man, that Mutpa doesn't get to dodge beams.
no, it doesn't. Oh my God, there's a Negvar in here. Whose is that?
I
Funny.
know. That's funnies.
Wait,
And
what's the
honestly,
Negvar good
there's
for?
a lot of. Let's see.
It's anti-short.
Yeah, no, it's anti-long. I was just checking, but the being a pure tech avatar, the B5s are not considered short range. Oh.
Neggy!
Oh, there it goes.
Loses the engines. I'm sorry, well, losing the whole thing. And now this,
Ow.
what is this, prime regen?
Here
Yes,
we go. Even
go.
more sectors.
Go shields.
Ooh.
Go repair. Wow, these guys are
Ow.
back and forth in this crap.
Oh, these two Dodes need to use their special. There they go. For what it's worth.
This sphere needs to get the hell out of there. Well, I mean,
Oh, there are Neurexans queued, which means there's a Tal Shiar Academy.
and that could help. That'd help a lot, actually. Old Time Pro really just needs to get some firepower out on the board.
Oh, and he's researching multi-purpose weapons.
Oh, gotta
All
love
he
that.
needs is dilithium. He has way too much titanium.
And his expansion has just been taking a huge hit. The one thing that's fun about all these fighters is you can get so much experience with it. Oh, let's take a look over here at the
Yeah,
left-hand side. Look at the Fed
Exactly.
roll!
Fuzzy comes in.
Fuzzy Wuzzy in your base.
Fuzzy Wuzzy with my favorite character in Dota. For completely unrelated trivia.
There you go. Ah, good old Federal. Good old Federal. Ah, they're just ignoring it?
No,
What?
they're gonna try to snipe the constructor.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Fuzzy knows how much it's worth.
Funny is trying to move his stuff over. This is gonna be a race for time here. Can they get over there?
It's not getting away. Question is, how much damage will Fuzzy take afterward?
True. I mean,
and all those Monsoons and Intrepids will rip the Negvar apart, while the Vorcha are like immune.
And here comes the Negi.
What's Fuzzy Funny talking about? Give them back my ships.
Oh, I have no clue.
Maybe they transferred control somewhere?
Maybe. Oh, but wow, this
Yeah,
Negvar's...
I think he's saying he accidentally transferred ships to old time. We'll worry about the drama after the shooting is done.
Yeah, exactly. We'll hear all about it. Well, so the Feds managed to reposition everything. And that's kind of good. I think they are falling back. They should take out some miners.
Old Time Pro is supply blocked for his first Nurexen.
Oh, that's so wrong.
So
Funny is also feeling a little pinch on the supply.
And here comes 23 down. I really want to see one Nurexen. The token Nurexen.
Well, so what is... Oh, wow. 23 plus this huge fleet of Dominion roll.
Yeah, basically.
Dragonfire did a great job here.
Well, it's what Dominion does best. If they don't get attacked, it's just killed like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the Warbird yard is gone.
He needs to DQ. This is kind of... Oh, wow. There's the...
Oh,
that's the effective
Old Time
GG.
Pro. Oh yeah, he's
They were toast.
rather upset.
Yeah. Alright, well...
I liked it though.
It was a good game.
This is a big map.
It is a big map.
But I think the bottom team adapted to the macro style gameplay.
Yes, they did. Well, folks,
So,
thank you for watching. I'll see you on the flip side. And pleasure commentating with you, Triptych.
yeah, it was fun. We'll do this again sometime. See ya.
We shall. Laters.